Hello guys, welcome back to the Crew 2 Blazing Shots. Noob the Summit number 34. The thing is called Point Breakers by the looks of it. Let's have a look what they have to offer here for Summit bundles. We have the Lamborghini Aventador Drift Edition. We have the Fender Firenze in the bundle as well, and also the Camaro monster truck because we need to use that thing. Okay, we'll just buy the bundle. I only need the monster truck, I already have the other two vehicles. So that should do it. That's all that we need for this summit, I think. The rest is something that we will find. Let's have a look. Ups and down next week, where you can win the perfect sniffer set for air race, and if you have a gold medal, you might want to pick that up, because I believe that the 2 weeks after that the life crates are boosted, which means you're gonna find better loot, and you need that set over here with a plain sniffer sensor collector on it. Perfect fly around set to pick up live boxes, and they are boosted for 2 weeks. I believe it's these 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, here we can win the Nitro Chemist set, and then we have open days that joined the calendar here now. Rallycross, Nitro Chemist, Pure, Drifty. Really? Not sure why there's Drifty in there. That should have been something like Ventilator or whatever. Oh no, it's Rallycross. Thought for a second it was Motocross. Even then, in Rallycross we don't need it. We need it in Hovercraft. KTM 450 Rally Rate is just something you can buy in case you do not have it. You can win it. In case you do have it, you will get a refund if you win this thing. And the Porsche Carrera GT Green Flash Edition. That is for the open days over here. Point breakers this week. I think we're gonna need some score breaker sets here and there. Definitely in this Slalom, Boy Smashing and Aerobatics. All three we're gonna need the score breaker. The Drift you need Slippery to get more scoring. The Aerobatics we need Magnificent to get more scoring. In the monster truck we need Gifted to get more scoring. The other three events we're gonna go over as fast as possible because that's just nuts. I understand it's in the game for casuals for kids, but it's not my discipline. Two normal Demolition Derby events. And over here we have the Demolition Derby car, and we need to drift with it, if I'm not mistaken. That's gonna be funny to try to get that thing to drift. Jesus Christ. Not one of those summits that I'm looking forward to. There is too much Demolition Derby in there for that. And I believe that the drift event, the Miami Racetrack Skid, that is a new event. So we'll have a look on that, what is that, and we need an Italian car. That's why the Aventador is in the bundle, but you can as well use the Ferrari 458, for instance, in case you do not have the Aventador or something. Italian cars, in the Crew 1 we usually used the Lamborghini Murcielago, seeing that was the best Italian drift car. I'm assuming it's still the same. Mostly we use the Mazda, but of course that's Japanese, so we cannot use that here. We will see. Boy Smashing. Let's start with that. Hello Roy, good morning. Or late evening for me, but I decided to do it now. Boy Smashing. Summit, nope, not so sure. We will have a look what I have and where and how. And we have the score breaker on the Frauscher. Settings, they seem to be fine for Boy Smashing. That means 0, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5. And the drift assist on 10. We could do 5 if necessary, but that's more for racing, I think. Yeah, as always, we're gonna have to figure out the route. As always, we forget to select the vehicle. And yeah, let's have a look where and what. It is completely pointless to do this on day 1 or day 2 because you're always gonna find players here who quickly want to do that. And as far as I know, we are not ghosting yet. No idea why they changed that, but it is what it is. Okay, route, let's have a look. We can go left. Okay. By the looks of it, we can do like a big circle, and then there's a smaller circle in the middle as well. Question is always, do we have time to get along? Little now with jet sprint. I think that's a big circle. And then we do the inner circle here. Okay, that seems to be working. We have to go again because we left some boys here and there. You can definitely get all the boys here, not a problem. We will see what it gets. 40,239, almost maximum score, 157,850 as always in any event. The world record is 43,752. Okay. 4752. A course says. That's a name you can go by. The order might actually be important. You ready? Okay. We need to find another route. We need to find another route. 41463. I think what is mattering here is that when and where you get that multiplier to 4.0. Packages need to be 3575. The single ones need to be 1100. I'm not so sure that this is the best route. You can definitely get all the boys. Yeah, that is it. Of course, there are no other players in your way. What a freaking idea to make that change that these people are not ghosting. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try the other one. Of course, it's more or less doing the same. It just goes the other way. But he also takes the outside. Oh my god, man, seriously. One of these days, I'm gonna have a talk with my tips. Make them understand the word competition. I had a gap there in one of those packages, so this is going to take already longer than we anticipated. Because in theory this is an easy one. You have the outside boys, and then you do the inside circle and you have all of them. then depending on how fast you do that. Because you do get time bonus, so time bonus is going to make the difference here, okay? Yeah. Boys. Left 2 there, or left 3 there, okay. We have a bit of work here, but we're going to get it. Might have to put the drift assist on 5 though. This is like perfect. A little bit dark, then these boys are lit up. Gives you a way better idea where they are. Angle wise, you see where they are, of course. Problem is to get them all. So they need to steer away just before them. Otherwise you have the risk that 1 or 2 stays on the water, as we have here. And then you need to turn around, which is like pointless with this big boat. Oh well, we completely missed. There's a packet in the middle as well. Okay. Let's go. Because we left God damn it, I keep missing that middle package here. Okay, so we have to go inner circle and then there is another package there in the middle. That means we have to go around a little bit faster. I think we missed a few there. In the middle of that last package. Saturdays. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I was doing the normally on Saturday. Man, why don't you just put yourself in the middle of the pack and have a picnic? Yo. I sort of want to get a good score here to get rid of it for the rest of the week, because it's always going to be crowded here. You can score 44, 45,000 for sure. If people stop pushing me away from the boat. We're getting there, but I think I'm gonna put the drift assist on 5. Drifting a bit, or not good enough, so I have the drift assist a bit too high, I think. Let's put it on 5. So we have 5, 0, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5. Let's try again. God. Oh, these people. You wait 3 seconds, then everybody is sort of in his own pace. I think I got all of them. 45,863, but it can go faster, but good enough. $157,586. With a little bit faster time, we might actually be able to get the maximum score here. World record. Not a bad start. Let's have a look on the slalom. Where, what, how, we'll figure out once we are there. Salt Lake. It's off-road, but it's somewhere in the middle of nowhere. So my guess, Suzuki street race bike with score breaker, or hypercar with score breaker. Definitely not a rally race vehicle. We have muddy here. That's what we need. So we need a score breaker with muddy and skilled. I don't have that on this driver. Okay, in that case I have to go for the rally rate. It's a slalom, it's not an escape, so it might work. If not, we can also use the thing that we used last week or the week before, the mini counterman. Do I still have the score breaker on it? I do. Let's try that first and see what's going on. Up we go. Yeah, that's the same slalom in the Crew 1, but in the Crew 1 this area was always covered in snow. That is not good enough. We need at least 10 seconds on the clock on the finish because we need to get that 2000 time on the finish. That means 10 seconds or more on the clock. Other than that, it goes downhill. We don't need to go that fast. But I already see a ghost in a Lamborghini. I also don't think I have the score breaker on this driver on a hypercar. I kinda doubt it. We'll have a look. I have Muddy, I have Nitrochemist. This is a score breaker. I think I was working on it, but on my other driver, I think. Okay, so I don't have a score breaker with Muddy, so hypercar is not an option. I'm gonna try it with a bike to see if that is better or worse than the mini Countryman. My god, even on my second driver I have too many cars. Yeah, that's it. Put a blue part. What is blue part doing in my inventory? Probably just want that. Do we have a bike? We should have a bike. Monster we need. I'm not sure how that thing is gonna steer though. There's only one way to figure it out. We try it. Payback. Using a hypercar with skilled and Muddy on it, or a street race car, I'm not sure what he's using. But I'm right behind him with a rally race car. Don't think we have a benefit then. The benefit with your car, of course, is that you can put aside these things. If you hit them with a bike, yeah, they fly away. So no, it's not gonna be a bike. But we tested it to be sure. Parts back off, we need a car. So we have two options. Either this thing or the Mini. The Mini is faster, but this thing is more solid. Last time on the airfield it was the Mini Countryman. Yeah, no. Monster truck I can live with, but the DD, there's a bit too much DD in here, or also makes no sense in my opinion. But DD and competition don't really go together in my opinion. It's more for casual kids, but it's okay. I can just drive these gates aside and we just run over them. We have enough angle, just get the gate. even have animals running these things over. Might need some more steering. Let's have a look on the settings of this thing. Not sure if I ever used it on this one. Let's have a look. That seems to be one big mess. No, it's kind of fine. It should work. Let's try again with the Mini. The Mini is the smaller one, so that's more controllable. Here we have another one of these wonderful blue parts. What else can we use? Yeah, this thing not advisable. We know that from the last time. More than likely, by the end of the week, it's gonna be the Devo Magma, but then you need to have a score breaker set with skills and money. I did it to get that together. Either on a street race vehicle or same story. Score breaker set, muddy. You need the muddy for the off-road here. Tricky one. Need a bit of a bigger angle on that one. Bit of a throttle here, make that jump. Okay. It slides too much here compared to last week, but more in sand, this is more in the ground. This is gonna be a little bit of a pain one, I think. There are some random bumps here, it doesn't see very well. Well, last week we almost had the world record, so yeah. Difference from surface to surface. Get to the 10 seconds, bigger problem. Completely missed the finish even, I think. Let's try something else. Where is that magma thing? Here it is. Just wonderful. Why does this thing put me here? I mean, how am I supposed to stay in the circle? Yo. I have to go back to the summit and come back. It's the only way. Yeah, it's one of those slaloms. It's gonna be a tricky problem. This thing. Easy. That's the problem. Try again, it's pretty big. Wrong car, man. Okay. Okie-do. So it's this one, but we need to do some magic. Do we have money to do magic? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, we might do. I already see one sitting there, so we only have to do the percentage. Here's another one. Ooh, and another one. Ooh. Might be okay after all. Okay, so we have the score breakers. Now we need to do the other magic. We have muddy on it, the maximum price here already. Aha. That is going to be very interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna get there with if they're all 60,000. This is gonna go great, isn't it? But I saw I had a few others which are already. How to lose 100,000 in about 10 seconds. Do some recalibration. Wonderful system. This is one part, we have to do 7. Just a wonderful collector. I mean, who the fuck needs it? Yeah. Yeah. 200,000 gone, nothing. Here we have Muddy 7.4, the skilled 9.4. Yeah, we need to look for skilled 10. The Muddy, okay, we can get away with 7.4. We just need some Muddy so that car drives. What do we have here? Here we have the skilled. We need to get the Muddy on it. And maximize the skill to 10%. And also this one, I think I've already started working on this one at one point or another. Also wonderful how easy you find pure when you don't need it. Until you're looking for it for with a nitrochemist set. Yeah, this is kind of hopeless here. Here we have another one. Muddy 6.8 skilled. Is the most important one. Oh, finally. That will do, eh? If you have like Muddy 6.8 and then you get a skill 10, that's at least one. This one is done. Muddy 8%, skill 10. Okay, might be okay. Here we need to get that skill to 10% as soon as possible. And then hopefully find. Probably don't need 7 Muddies. As long as you need to have the skill 10 to get the maximum scoring. That's the problem. Yeah, that's gonna be grinding. Okay, we got it. How much do we have now? 62. That's not good enough. 9.4 we have here, one of those. Okay, we got skill 10 here. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Come on. That's 6. Okay. This is gonna be a bigger problem. We need to find skills and we need to get it at 10 with 400,000 left. Okay, we get this killed. Can we get it on 10, please? 300,000. We should be able to get that, right? Okay, we got it. Skilled 75, I have muddy 45%. Is that good enough to do the skill test? I think it is. $27.50. Okay. Might need a little bit more money though. But that's something we can do the other events and then come back to this. If we have some money to get some more money. Make it through the 10 seconds. It's gonna be a sharp one, but we missed the gate obviously. But we want to set some proper scores on day one. Try it a few times. Bonus 20,986. $29.11, $21,027. Fourth at the moment. So it needs to go a little bit faster, and we also need to get some more steering. But it's fine for now, eh? 156,000 or 157,000 will not make much of a difference. Aerobatics, no restriction. That means air race plane with score breaker. Don't need anything else. It's a skill test because there is also an aerobatics event. That's something different. Plane. We need a plane. What are the scores here? 28,550 is the maximum score. That is pretty simple. You need to get that. But I don't know what plane I have here on this driver. The Slick 360. I have the score breaker on there. It's 75%. That's all we need. Let's go. Let's see where and what it is. Badlands. Have we done that one before? Okay, that will do. 2000 time bonus is 28,550 maximum score. Done for the rest of the week with this one. You cannot score more, there are no more gates. So far, so good. But yeah, seeing there are so many events based on the scoring, it's gonna be high scores in the summit. Next up, drift in a Italian car. Okie doke. We need drift cars. I have no idea. No idea what we have here. Might be that we have to go with the Aventador that have, no. We also, I think we won from the summit at 458. I think. Okay, so we need to get the parts, which are probably here on the Mazda. I also have a set on here. I need to quickly have a look on the settings. 2825 4, the rear grip on 9, the rest doesn't matter. 07 for the camber and 11 for the anti-roll bars. Italian. What do we have? We have the Aventador, we have the 458. That's it. Then it's probably gonna be the Aventador. If we couldn't choose the Murcielago for one reason or another, in the crew 1 we use the Aventador. Okay, the drift is 2.5 time. Rear grip on 9. Suspension can just be in the middle, doesn't matter. 07 though. And the anti-roll bars 1-1. Brake balance doesn't matter at all. We'll see. Let's have a look. Play that thing. Oh no, 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 no. I forgot to select manual.
3, 2, 1.
This is a 7-gear vehicle, so you probably have to go in forward. This is a new track as well, obviously, so I have no idea where we're going. I'm guessing just a lap around the track or so.
2, 1.
forward camera, try that.
3, 2,
First need to learn the track here a little bit,
1.
and then I will do it in cockpit view like I usually do it. We also might do a run with the 458 because this is a bit of a problem. I already saw it. Fourth gear is a bit too fast, third gear is too slow. So you're constantly going to be shifting if you don't pay attention. Well, good. That will do. For now. 156,000 points. Yeah, it's sort of like a skill test. That drift, you need to get 156, 157,000. Then you're good to go. Okay, what else do we have? Monster truck. Aerobatics. Aerobatics, that means magnificent. Need to check the plane. That Aventador, that works pretty okay. 458 might be a bit better because it is a bit narrow here and there. You need to be careful with the throttle. If you're not that good with drift or so, 458 might actually be a better choice. Aerobatics. Good question. Don't even know if I have a magnificent set. I hope I do. Where is my nitrochemist set? Here it is. But I don't know if the magnificent is maxed out. I hope it is. It is. 80%. Okay. Zivco Edge, let's try that. Slick might also work. Harman might work. Although the Harman, after the update, not that good anymore. Zivco, right? We'll see.
3,
Here it's a matter of knowing the sequence, which I don't.
1.
Let's see what it starts with. Low altitude, air drift, and a looping. That's fine. Cool. I might need to get this in. What's this? No, no, I don't want to retry. I want to go back to the summit. Yeah, I can do a run quickly with the slick. I don't know if I have parts on it, but
3,
I think the
2,
this thing rolls better,
1.
which also makes it easier to score points. Let's quickly test that. Yeah, this is gonna work better. So to do 45 degrees things in the freestyle. Back to the summit, we need parts on this plane. The Zipco doesn't roll good enough. Hello, Thomas.
Three, two,
Not much doubt who's gonna take a world record on this one? Yeah, for sure. For sure, and Crusader. He has been training and has all the world records in all these events. Like this year it's already not good. You need 45 degrees turns basically. So that you get half roll, hesitation roll and low altitude at the same time. And then you need to do it so fast with the extreme mode as possible. More than likely it's going to be vertical up, outside loop at no time. Check this. Oh, yeah. You can also do it higher, of course. Low altitude, roll and lift. Come on. Roll outside loop and there we go. We do the outside loop. Do the nosedive, and while we're doing that we're rolling. You get hesitation roll, you get snap, you get the whole thing. But if you do it just above the lake, you also get good in the looping. No. Yeah, too late. We already got our points. What do we get for this? 130,000. Not even that bad. But needs to go higher, but yeah. Somebody like N Crusader is gonna score 22,000 points here or so. If if he already doesn't have it. Let's have a look. Yeah, also a core can do it quickly. I also need to check this plane settings, by the way, because it didn't roll that fast. I need to check. Yeah, that's probably because the roll briskness is on 5 instead of on 10. So we're gonna put that on 10. I'm also gonna put the pitch briskness a bit higher, 9 or so. And then we're gonna have to play around with this wings angle. Okay, let's try again. See if that goes any better. So we have to stay on the lake, the first sequence, the second sequence is in the air, the third sequence is also in the air. You sort of have to anticipate on what's coming as well.
2,
If you do it fast enough, you can probably do a fourth sequence. We need low altitude, we need air drift, we need... I'm looking. Hopefully it doesn't crash in the water this time. Okay, we get it. And now we're gonna do this hesitation thing. Yeah, now it works better. The rolls. Now we just need to find that trigger point to get to 45 degrees because this was a very loud restart. You can also try low altitude with air drift. What else can you try? Immelman? Oops. It's not giving me that last looping. That would have given me the sequence. 8,313. 4,000 points more. With a bit of more training, we can definitely get that last sequence, which gives us 500 or 1,000 points extra if you complete the sequence, I think. But for now, it will do. 136,000, not even that bad. Okay. Might work with the Zipco as well if we put the roll briskness a bit higher. Definitely worked with these settings. Let's take a screenshot of that. case we start changing some of these things, you know. Okay, what else do we have? Monster truck, we need to use the Camaro. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, but the problem with that turning around on a keyboard, it goes so slow. Even with extreme mode, it's like a bit of a problem. I think this works better with a stick or with if you have a controller with sticks. Not sure how it works on a wheel. Probably also not very good, I think. Monster truck. Yeah, we just got that thing from the bundle, so I have no parts on it, but I think I have the parts on the parts. Yeah, gifted 80%. This set will do. And it needs to go to the Camaro. Of course, yeah. Unfortunately, they have set it up, unless they have changed it already. They did ask us feedback about it, but would surprise me if they fix that thing in a week or two. But it's gonna be a formation slipstream, doing spins all over the place. That's what people do. Although it's not the idea of a monster truck arena is to score as much points as possible. But yeah, since we bought this thing, we're gonna have to figure out some settings. We're going to begin with to stance it. We're gonna make it as stiff as possible. That means as well suspension anti-roll bars 8, 9 or even 9, 10. We'll go for 9, 10 to start with. Brake balance, lowest number available, which lately is 10 on many of these cars. That's all fine. The gearbox, let's have a look. 9, 8 or 9, let's go for 9. Put that aero distribution on 0 or 1. That's too much, and just leave that. Let's show 0, 4. Yeah, let's go with that and see how it drives. And I will know, right? Dallas. That is the Norfolk Arena from the Crew 1, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how that thing drives.
1.
We're in manual again. Actually, pretty stable. Okay, stop. Go. Oh my god. Okay, I need to change that. Cannot be bothered by shifting gears. Don't fly more than I wanted to. Okay, don't hold the lean backwards too long. That's something we already learned.
3,
I'm just gonna jump through the points first and see how much points we can score.
1.
Not too many backflips and so, because that slows us down. Do one here or so, but not through the going for a points run first, and we do a spinarulo run afterwards and see which goes best. Probably gonna be the spins, unfortunately. I might need to put the aero a bit to the front because this thing has a tendency to land on the rear wheel. No graceful on it because it makes it go uncontrollable in the air. On the throttle. We need to go up again and do the similar as we did before, but then on the other side.
3,
To get all those 1,000 points up there, we need to go up 2 times. Now we can expand that a little bit. There's also another way I can jump on there, but I don't know how it is time-wise. But it's okay, driving wise it's okay. The flipping is a bit tricky. I might have to put the aero a little bit to the front
2, 1.
because I cannot do much of a backflip at the moment because it tends to land on the rear wheels. I put the weight too much to the rear. You don't need to put graceful on these monster trucks anymore because they fly so far by itself that they sort of have like, it's like they already have 7 parts of graceful on it. You definitely, I have, what do I have, 10% on it I think from the icon points menu, but I don't have any on the vehicle itself. Steer in the air. Jumping through the points now to see how far we can get. Because backflip is losing you a little bit of time, of course, because you're hanging in the air with the backflip. Doesn't want to cooperate with us, this thing. Either we are too slow or we are too fast. Because they fly so far, you cannot go too fast either because they fly over the points. It's a bit of a...
2, 1.
Dumbest part is in the legendary for drag as a platinum reward. Yeah. That's like telling to new people, here's the best set that you can get for drag. Next week it's the perfect snipper snit as expected. There will be 2 weeks of boosted events. So they're giving the new players a perfect set to grind for yellow parts for 2 weeks with boosted events. So yeah, whoever comes here after New Year and says, oh, I don't have yellow parts, please don't. Because then there might a random follow. Don't have yellow parts after the New Year, then it's for sure your own fault. They give you the perfect set to do it, and they give you a boosted event to do it, so yeah. Whoever says I don't have a yellow part or I don't have parts for this or that discipline, get the fuck out of here after New Year, because you will have 2 weeks to get it done. can in theory also jump straight here. And then through that ramp there on the left, jump back up here. That's also possible. That's how we did it in the Q1, but I don't know if I have enough time for that too. Here, yeah. If you do a backflip here on this big ramp, there is some sort of camera stuff to do there. So that's happening. Okay, and now we need to go. We have 40 seconds now. We need to go find some more things. I already see 1,000 here hanging in this loop thing. It also means that there's 1,000 over there. Yeah, we jumped down before the hour ago. Yeah, that's like yeah, we jumped down 4 times and then went back up with the other ramps. Might be able to score 35,000 here in this arena. Might be. What are people doing here? 37, not even that high at the moment. So I don't think there are teams running yet. But we'll have a look. Let's see if we do the spinner thing.
3, 2,
Yeah, exactly.
1.
I'm just setting some scores. As you can see, I try certain events now over a couple of times to immediately get like a proper score. Because there are a couple of events that I do not want to be grinding this week. At one point or another you're gonna hit those upper things. And yeah, you just fly past it because they have so much natural grace while I come. No, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna let me think about this. It was up there. Now I need to think pretty hard.
3,
Trying to remember the route that we did in the Q1 here in this arena.
1.
I think it started with going right here. Is there a ramp? Yeah, there is. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. They put some advertising flag over here. They have wonderful ideas, but
2, 1.
put them on the side, put them in the grass, I don't care, but who puts it like right behind the jump? Which means you already need a different angle here to jump in. So we need to hit a certain speed and hit the brakes.
3, 2.
Because if you don't have enough speed, you don't make it to the platform. It's going to slow us down. We're not going to get around with the route that I have in my head now. Speed with this thing. We need more speed, but then we need that fly angle where that stupid flag post is. That's like a perfect angle, then you land and you also have enough speed for the next ramp.
2, 1.
You're gonna need a proper round here. Stay up here. Down again, I think, right? Yeah, that's how we do. Now we jumped up here. We have that same stupid flag there. And that means that we covered both 1,000 points here now. That's how indeed we started. Jump straight here. Turn around. And we do the same on this side. Cut these thousands. Jump down again. Up again. Might actually be doable. If I remember correctly, we had 52 seconds here. Oh, that's so fast. Brake, brake, brake. Still okay. Time-wise, we're still okay. We had 30 seconds here. Up here. Go down again. Turn around. Get the extra 1,000. Ah, and we had like 10 seconds left where we could do like some flips in the half pipe. That was the crew 1 route. $34,000 points you can score this way. And we had some 10 seconds left at the end, so we probably can throw in a few back flips here and there. But there was something, we did some flips here or there. I think even jumping down from the highest platform down there, I think you could flip. If you had enough speed, you could do a backflip, I think. That was indeed the crew 1 round. Okay, yeah. Now my son is sort of done. I'm 91st. Oh my god. I just don't want to do this piss pot. I don't even know if I have a bulldozer set on here. I have a nitrochemist set here. My god, my god. Okay, is that thing maxed out? 6%. Okay, it is. What do I have? Bulldozer, 46%. 7 times X is 42. Okay, I'm missing one. Where is this one here? I put the wrong one on. Okay, I actually have a... Did we win a set or so from the summit? Probably. 66% pure, 50% Yeah, I'll just drive this thing. Although it's not a good one though. That's right. Hmm. This is the bullfight. That is oh, that's that water thing, isn't it? Yeah, also this is done with a crew, you have like 4 people.
2, 1.
They go stand on the edge of this thing. And they just let their teammates push them over. That's how people score points here. This is a team event. No doubt about it. Because yeah, if you do this against these 8 AIs, they only have one target, and that's yourself. They follow you like a sponge, right behind you. Max out with both. That bonus. Move. Now you do not see them. Now they are behind you. See? You have the bulldozer, where you can actually score some points when you have that thing with bonus. With that ramming bonus. Oh, the break now. So random bullshit. That's from the... Okay, no, you're not gonna hit me, I'm gonna kill myself. Killing yourself is costing you 5,000 points. If you let one of the AIs kill you, you lose 10,000 points. So that's not a good idea. If you're almost dead, if you're infinite smoking or something like that, you need to drive into the water. Because if you don't, then you lose the 5,000. And on top of that, they gain 10,000 for pushing you in the water. It's not something you want to do. The problem with the AI is also that they do not hit each other, basically almost never. Which means you don't find many with smoking in. Because those are the ones that you're looking for. Just doing circles behind you. But the only points you can score here is by taking that bonus every time, which gives you 10,000. That's so random. A frontal hit, I'm in a pickup truck. I'm getting 700 points for it. $354. Finally, there's one coming in front. Yeah. No. Okay, I'm driving the water myself. Does he get the points? Probably. He probably got the points for that hit. Okay. 112,000 points. What does that give us for the summit? 121,000. Okay, it's fine. Good enough. Never do that again. But unfortunately we have to do it again. No, exactly. This is it. This is my score. Done with it. King of Mayhem. Well, at least that's a big arena. You can play around a bit there. So there is none of the races in there. It is effectively two of the same random point-wise thingies. With the magnetic AI following you, like, look at it. If I do a circle, I don't see any of them, because they do exactly the same. That's full speed hit, 600 points for that. I barely touch him, I get 1100 points for that. Bonus. Didn't notice it too long. Yep, yeah, look at it. He was smoking. That's what you need to look for in this arena. Smoking vehicles. Because they're almost dead. Then you can just, with like a little nudge, get 10,000 points. Try to get the repair bonus if you see it. So driving around this thing here because normally it appears here sometimes. The problem is if you get stuck, that's where the problem is, because they're following you like magnets. It's like 7 to 1 in the way. That's when you need to be careful. Not that they're gonna do anything here. Yeah. Alright, got it. I'm gonna steer, I'm on my rim. Kill myself with you a bit. Take here, over here. I want to give him 10,000 points. Yeah. Smoking vehicle, didn't get 10,000 for it. What?
Get back in there. You're the kid.
Full hits with bulldozer. 700. They hit you like barely, you flip over. Thank you, that's my points. 700 points.
One more hit like that and they'll be down.
Following me like magnetic. Smoking vehicles, 10,000 points. That's the only thing you can go for. You. Nobody else smoking? Oh, they didn't see it. Okay. Good enough. But now. Yeah, you're too late. Bit too late, AI. Not gonna get points for that. 113,000. And now we have this thing here. Although we have slippery. in the pilot menu here in the icon points. We have 25 points on slippery. Does not count. It only counts for the drift discipline, so our multiplier is going to go maximum to times 50 in this event. The other problem that we have is we're gonna have to drift with that thing. So we need to find one of these demolition derby cars that can actually drift. I'm guessing that the Firenze is sort of the one that looks the most like a normal car. This is a bit too long. This is gonna be too wide, I think. Might work with this Frontiera though. This is too long and too heavy, I guess. Let's go for the Firenze. That of course means that we need to have drift settings on this thing. Which means 2825. Rear grip tire 9. Suspension in the middle. 0.7 on the camber. And so the 1.1. Those are the settings that we use on, or at least that I use on my drift car. We'll see how that works. Probably not, but we will see anyway. What else do we need is probably manual gears. And then we need to see if it works. It is Terminal D, it is the easiest of the drift tracks. That's all that I know about it.
3, 2, 1.
Because I've never done it with a drift car. With a play around with the boost because we do not have enough power in this thing to actually throttle control it. So we need more steering. Tap the brakes to swing it around. Might actually work. You have to play around with the nitro way more. Guaranteed to lose the multiplayer. Maybe I have to throw it in probably. Okie do. Let's try that again. Because we lost the multiplayer in the beginning already. We'll do one more. It's a bit stiff. I might have to bring
3,
actually completely stance it and bring the camber both on 0.0.
1.
steer it in. And every time you steer it in, you quickly boost to get it sideways. Not full boost, just a little bit. Might actually work.
2,
But I need more steering, so I think I need to bring the rear camber down as well. Like we do normally, but... One tap on the brake. Make the angle. Completely swing it to the other side. And then it might actually work. Not as good as a drift car, obviously. We have way more work to keep the drift going. Yeah, this is the one. I need more angle on this thing. Unlike with a drag car. I'm gonna completely stance it. And I'm also gonna bring over something with more power. I think I have another one, eh? Yeah. Some nitro set that we have more nitro. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need it on this one. Okie-doke.
Three, 2, 1.
Let's see how this works. Power. The problem is power. We don't have enough.
3,
But I want to see what we can score with not losing the multiplier. Multiplier only goes to 50, so we don't have to worry about that. Slippery, even the one from the pilot menu does not count because it's only for this. It doesn't slide enough. So we need to put that rear camber on 7 or so. I mean, I'm gonna go the tire grip rear. I'm even gonna put that on 8. Let's try again.
Three, 2, 1.
aggressively throwing that car in the corner and then try to keep that drift going with playing around with the boost. Tapping the brake to change the angle. And slow is the way to go, I think. It doesn't have any power anyway. $185. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, two. I thought I saw 700,000 or something. I thought, like, what? How is that possible with a multiplier 250? Yeah, over here it doesn't matter. 157,000 points you scored. You just scored the maximum. Okay, where does it put us? 9th. So there's definitely something that we're doing wrong. And that is this thing. Wait a minute. How much are they scoring for first place at the moment? Was 57, yeah. Okay. We got the world record in the boy smashing together with some other player who had exactly the same. So that is same route, scoring every single boy that is there out there. But then there might be a little bit of a difference depending on how fast you do it. How fast do you get to the last boy? So there's some sort of time bonus involved. Slalom, 156,000 points. Maximum is 157,000, so it's not there. Not a problem. Aerobatics, sort of the same story. Yeah. Oh, that is the maximum. Don't have to worry about that. The drift, similar story, 150,000 plus. So that's like 600,000 points already. We have this drifty thing, same story. So that's 750,000 points that you have to get. No matter what, you need to get it. Because other people are scoring it as well. Then we have a monster truck event where you're gonna get formation points and slipstream points and overtake points if you do it in a team. You have demolition derby events where you're gonna get lots of points if you do it in a team. And then you have an aerobatic events where you need to do like all kind of stunts. So yeah, the aerobatics event is more than likely gonna be the difference maker. Yeah, you already see it here. You're scoring 153,000 points here. So you need to get 150,000 points in that aerobatics event as well. The aerobatics is gonna be the decision makers. Because all the rest is 156, 157,000 points. And then yeah, that demolition derby is gonna be the decider as well, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. What? 213,000 points. Is that 213,000 points? Let me have a look on that. Is that the summit score? I don't know. Oh yeah. Also in the Demolition Derby they are scoring 150,000. Okay. We are not gonna go for the top 1% this week. We are totally not gonna do that. Because I have no intention in trying to get 150,000 in the Demolition Derby events. The Aerobatic, I might give a go at that. I will get there eventually. Monster Truck, 140,000, as good as you can get. So you have 9 events where you can score 150,000 points plus. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And 100,000 point bonus, so that means that yeah, 1,450,000 something. Huh? A lot of people are gonna have 1,450,000 plus. But I am not gonna be one of them because the Demolition Derby is the decider. I will make sure that I am in the platinum. This is actually going to be something you need to keep an eye on, I think. Because there are a lot of people who are going to score 150,000 in the skill test, in the drift as well. That's people are used to that. Also in this one, it's also a drift event in a way, just a bit difficult with difficult car. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. We are 9th at the moment. That is definitely something where we're not gonna stay. We might even have to keep an eye on it, that we do not lose it. The way I see this, there are lots of people that gonna score 150,000 points plus in the 9 different events. Maybe not in the aerobatics, but for sure in the 9 events. So you might need to keep an eye on your score. Because there might be a lot of people fighting for the top 3,000. And yeah, I'm very sorry for those who don't have Scorebreaker, Magnificent, Gifted and Slippery. Wrong place to be this week. Yeah, the same here. I'm gonna do this one more time. That's with my other driver. And then it will be it for this week. In this summit. This is not my summit, it's not my event. There's just like in PvP, they force it on here. If you think about it. If you have a playlist in PvP where there is Demolition Derby in, that's exactly the same. Then you get like 1 race and 3 Demolition Derbies, and then you need to vote. And it's the same here. Because you have 9 events, and 2 of them are Demolition Derby. Why? Totally makes no sense. There are normally always different events, but yet here they force the Demolition Derby on us 2 times, actually 2 times and a half, because we also need to do that drift event with. But okay, that is like, that's a combo event. That can happen. We had 1 summit where it was about drift, okay, then we had like a couple of drift events. But we haven't seen two monster arenas, or we haven't seen two aerobatic events. As a matter of fact, this is the first time ever that there is an aerobatic event in the summit. We had to use an aerobatic plane in some sort of rally rate time attack 2 times, I think. But the aerobatic event itself, with the loops and all that kind of stuff, is the first time that they bring it. So, in other words, they're casualing the summit again. For the kids and the casuals. In a competitive format. One day, maybe, just maybe, they will actually find a competitive mind who thinks about these things and who restricts skill tests to a certain discipline, just like they do with all the other events. Monday, you might be finding a competitive mind who actually cares about placing checkpoints and taking care of those resets, and not put those same tracks where the resets are every time in the summits. But when that one day will be, I don't know. By the looks of it, not any. They keep repeating the same mistakes. And now they are forcing 2 times Demolition Derby on us. Also something that they never done with the other disciplines. We had like one drift summit where we had like all drift, and we had one Demolition Derby summit where we had all Demolition Derby. But this is supposed to be a mix of all, but yet we have 2 Demolition Derby. Whatever it is, we are 9th, we have 1,395,000 points. And we are not going for the top 30 this week, because this will be all that I do with this driver on this summit. That will be it for this one. Not gonna try to improve anywhere, and definitely not gonna drive any of these cars as long as I can avoid it. The only time I had relatively fun with the Demolition Derby was when we had to use it in the high-speed drifter, which it actually made it use the car in a time attack. Other than that, also here this drift is a struggle, because it doesn't, it's not like it drifts good. It does steer, it understeers, it slides away, and then you lose all the speed. So you need to drift and then at the same time push yourself out of trouble. But now you already see it in automatic, not ideal. You want to keep that thing in 3rd gear. But you have a solution. If you're about to lose the multiplier, just tap the brake, completely switches the angle to the other side. So that's like also an emergency rescue. But it's not going great though. Okay. We've seen it, we've done it, we have a score, which is a pretty decent one. Hopefully it's good enough for the top 3000. If not, we might have actually gold in this summit. Although I think 1.395 should be good enough normally, but seeing everything is based on points, the scores are gonna go pretty high. Wouldn't surprise me if there are some of them out there actually get close to the maximum score on most of the events. Yeah, what is the maximum that you can score in this summit, in theory? Let's see, 157,850, 9 events. Can you score it on all 9? Probably you can. Or somewhere in that area at least. So that's 9 events, 100,000 bonus. 1,520,000 points is the potential maximum for this summit. So scores might actually go over 1.5 million for the top players. So unlike normally where you are safe with a score of 1.3 million, I would not be that sure of it this week. I think you need 1.4 million to be safe for the top 3000. Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, and maybe I underestimate the fact that some people totally not like this kind of summits and completely skip it. Then it might be lower, but we will see. What do we have next week? The lovely Pikes Peak mountain with a rallycross car. Well, that's not that bad, because there are so many resets and cuts there that you barely do not touch the asphalt. You're barely cutting every corner off road, so why not do it with a rallycross car? And I'm assuming it will be with a new car, I guess. We will see. As for now, it's 8 AM. I need to get some sleep. I will be back tomorrow with probably Transport Fever 2, because that, as far as I know, releases in about an hour. Let me check that to be sure. Available of December 11th, and if you look on the page itself, there was some sort of countdown going, and it sort of came down at 9 AM European time, midnight Western USA time. Transport Fever 2, that will be on the channel tomorrow in a stream somewhere during the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, something like that. We will have a look at that. As for now, that will be it. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.